In the vast cultivation world of Renegade Immortal, also known as Xian Ni, Wang Lin's journey is one filled with danger, mystery, and unimaginable power. Along this path, he received countless blessings and encounters. But among the most critical turning points in his early development was the parting gift from his teacher and companion, Situ Nan. When Situ Nan parted with Wang Lin, he entrusted him with three powerful magical techniques: the Nirvana Finger, the Demon Transforming Finger, and the Yellow Spring Finger. These were not just ordinary skills. They were the culmination of Situ Nan's lifelong cultivation insights and battle experience. Each one contained the potential to destroy worlds and became Wang Lin's most important trump cards in his early rise through the cultivation ranks. But how powerful were these techniques really? And what made each of them so terrifying in battle? Let's start by understanding the origin and strength of Situ Nan himself. Situ Nan wasn't just a casual cultivator. In fact, he was once a top-tier expert on Suzaku Star and had reached the peak of the Yingshu stage. That alone made him a terrifying force in the cultivation world. However, his identity ran even deeper. He was the reincarnation of Qingpo, one of the seven souls of the seven-colored immortal lord from the mysterious cave realm. Eventually, he even ascended to the fourth step of cultivation, reaching the highest point in the Nikan realm. He had traversed countless realms, survived life and death situations, and built a reservoir of knowledge that few in the universe could rival. So when he chose to pass on his three most deadly finger techniques to Wang Lin, it was like handing over nuclear weapons to a rising warrior. The Nirvana Finger, the finger of extinction. Let's first talk about the Nirvana Finger, often referred to as the finger of extinction. This finger technique wasn't just visually terrifying. Its true power came from its ability to strike at both the body and the soul of its target. In one legendary battle, when Situ Nan was surrounded by three masters from an alien domain who were trying to seize the Tiani Pearl, he used this very technique. Though his physical body was ultimately destroyed in the fight, the Nirvana Finger forced all three enemies to pay a massive price, a testament to just how powerful and destructive it was. For Wang Lin, this technique became a life-saving weapon in his early battles. Even when his cultivation was not strong enough to unleash its full potential, the Nirvana Finger was still enough to catch his enemies off guard and turn the tide in critical moments. When locked in a life-and-death duel, a single strike of the Nirvana Finger could disrupt his opponent's rhythm and leave them vulnerable to a follow-up attack. As Wang Lin's cultivation deepened, his understanding of this technique also grew. He gradually learned how to manipulate the mysterious, heavenly force that the Nirvana Finger tapped into. This made it even more devastating, and soon it became a move that not only struck fear into his enemies, but also gave him a serious strategic advantage in every confrontation. The Demon Transforming Finger, magic and mind distortion. Next is the Demon Transforming Finger, a sinister and twisted magical technique infused with a unique demonic aura. This technique was personally created by Situ Nan, combining his mastery over both traditional and demonic cultivation. When used, the user's fingers emit a thick, black energy that radiates pure chaos and destruction. Once it makes contact with the enemy, this demonic energy infiltrates the opponent's meridians and even their soul, causing severe internal damage. But this technique is more than just physical. It has a psychological effect as well. When Wang Lin used the Demon Transforming Finger in battle, it would often create an illusion, misleading his enemies into believing that he was a true demonic cultivator. This added layer of confusion was deadly in combat. Many opponents, unable to understand or predict Wang Lin's technique, hesitated, and in that hesitation, they fell. The real horror of this technique, however, lies in its mind-disrupting ability. The moment it lands, it generates an overwhelming fear and confusion in the enemy's heart. In a world where battles are often won or lost in seconds, even a split second of confusion can mean defeat. Wang Lin once used the Demon Transforming Finger in a duel where the enemy was more powerful than him. But by catching the opponent in a moment of fear, he seized the upper hand and delivered a fatal blow. The Yellow Spring Finger, power of the underworld. Finally, let's dive into the most terrifying of the three, the Yellow Spring Finger. This technique is not only the strongest among the three, but also the most mysterious. Situ Nan didn't create this technique through traditional study or practice. He developed it while walking the thin line between life and death, drawing upon ancient knowledge and forbidden immortal arts. Though not a true immortal technique, its power is incredibly close to that realm. The Yellow Spring Finger's full might can only be used by someone who has reached a certain pinnacle in cultivation. When Wang Lin finally ascended to that level, he was able to unleash its complete power. Imagine opening the gates of the underworld itself. This is what the Yellow Spring Finger does. When cast, it summons a terrifying wave of yin energy, death aura, and ghostly howls from the Yellow Spring Hell. The battlefield becomes a sea of shadows and despair. Anyone caught within its radius is trapped in an illusion of hell, tormented by evil spirits and drowned in death key. The pressure is so intense that even top-tier cultivators feel their hearts tremble. In large-scale battles, Wang Lin often used this finger to control the tide. With one strike, he could immobilize entire groups of enemies. It wasn't just a technique, it was a massive area of effect weapon, and many cultivators never even got a chance to counterattack before they were destroyed by the tide of death. In conclusion, the three-finger techniques that Situ Nan gave to Wang Lin were not just farewell gifts. They were foundations upon which Wang Lin built his strength. The Nirvana Finger gave him the power to reverse dire situations. The demon-transforming finger allowed him to deceive, weaken, and dominate stronger opponents. And the Yellow Spring Finger gave him overwhelming battlefield control, invoking fear in the hearts of enemies far and wide. Situ Nan may have left, but his legacy lived on in Wang Lin's every battle. That wraps up today's deep dive into one of Renegade Immortal's most iconic power-ups. These three techniques not only carried Wang Lin through many life-threatening moments, but also helped shape his reputation as one of the most dangerous figures in the cultivation world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, leave your thoughts in the comments, especially which of the three techniques you think is the coolest, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite Donghua series. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.